So I'm late on this one. I was supposed to do it last night, but after I cooked dinner, I well, I was supposed to. I thought I was. Anyway, it had something to do with an early morning appointment. So, but this is a late one. But it's still about Democrats being stupid. But and Democrat voters. And so, what's her name? Hochul. And nothing else is new. Yeah, it's like what else is new? And you got the black folks trying to act. That's my point. The Democrats keep doing this. Matter of fact, I never said anything about the Breakfast Club. I can't stand Charlemagne. He's a little bitch. His name is just some whole shit. You're not whatever. But anyway, let me see what they said though.
Oh my God! Don't the other day, right?
Because really, I was looking for another video. He what was his name? I got my other phone. His video's queued up on my other one, but
The Breakfast Club, bitches.
You can call me the donkey of the day, but I mean no harm.
He really did not take kindly to being called Pipsqueak. Lord have mercy.
Technology and artificial intelligence for low-income families during an onstage interview. Well, the comment she made immediately drew criticism from local political leaders. Listen.
My point in saying this and playing their video, they're still on this, both parties or this and that, but they won't admit anything about the communists. It's still, the mainstream. It's conspiracy theory. And the fact that black people, nobody will say that how everybody's trying to laugh and clown about this, but they still won't call out Joe Biden. They still won't, the Democrats, they still won't call out black people who are dying in these black cities, who just keep continually vote for them, but then come on TV news and we need to change and gun violence. There's no such thing as gun violence. Just all the stupidity, and they love one, their son, their daughter, whatever just died, and they still on this dumb shit. And now you see this, and they still. That's why, like I said, let me see.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things.
All right, the reason I wanted to play the other guy. And see, that's another thing. Now, I just looked at the video below. It's like I'm not gonna be able to get through this video because I'm gonna keep seeing dumb shit. Now, and that their defense to the rest of the country, these people in Baltimore, I just mentioned Baltimore. This chick is corrupt as fuck. Is she still in this day and age still using the title says Marilyn Mosby speaks on the cost of. So there's a video, the Megan Kelly chick. She said she had a video about her a couple days ago. How she's still using. I'm taking. They're coming after me. Basically they're mocking us. They're mocking what they're doing to Trump, and saying, "Oh, they're just coming after me for taking on the established." But they're to them is taking on white folks, taking on old white men. And this bitch is just corrupt. Baltimore, just type in Baltimore and you'll see, how fucked up it is. And it's not a gangster thing, oh, Baltimore, them niggas getting it. I ain't even talking about, I'm talking about, like, say, even if I was still whatever, it's like, nah, that shit fucked up. The neighborhood's fucked up. It look fucked up. As if you're a D-boy, you don't want your shit all fucked up, and you really don't want your people fucked up. The drug addicts, you keep them in check. They come through and buy, but get the fuck on, nigga. You ain't finna be smoking out here. Not because you even worried about the cops. It's just, you a, what is it called? A blight. You a blight on the neighborhood. Gone back to your where you smoke at. You give them that dope and tell them get the fuck up out my face, like Pimp C said. You know what I'm saying? Gone. Bye. Get the fuck away from me, ho. But so the whole city ain't supposed to be all fucked up. Even if you call yourself a D boy, this and that. No, this is just beyond. But anyway, back to the like I said, I didn't even want to play them. The one I wanted to play, the one that I saw, and now it's not popping up. Well, his channel. It's a reason, and I'll show you. I got it queued up on my other. He it is. I'll show you why it should be. Where is it? Yeah, Mark Dice, that guy.
There you go. 83% of these animals show signs.
Speaking of pandering for votes, Democrats have made some pretty big slip-ups lately. Like Kathy Hochul, the governor of New York, who literally just said this.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world to open up to all of them.
He literally looks, like disgusting and horrified. And these are the people in charge. I don't think he lives in New York, but either way, it's just the Democrat Party. But I'm not with him. I do have something to say about his commentary. It's not racist. It's more young. He's young and kind of naive. I'll let it play.
Because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
That would have been true 40 years ago in the 1980s when hardly anybody had home computers, especially poor black kids.
Now, I'm one of them poor black kids from the 80s. I was in Queens, maybe not Harlem, but my cousins, my relative, there's nobody. He's maybe too young, and that's what I'm saying. But really, I'm not upset with him like that. I don't think remember I say there's phonies? I don't think he's a phony. I think he's just too young. And that's why, again, basically they do got to toughen up with these Democrats. It's like, no. See, he's trying to, he's still trying to be nice. That might have been true in the 80s. No, she's a racist piece of shit. He might have been born in the 80s. He don't look too young, but he's probably about 38 or something like that. So he thinks he's old and he remembers. Like, nah, B, we all knew what computers was. Anybody, I don't care. Well, like she said, it was Harlem. No, bro. Everybody in the projects. How the fuck did we know? Home computers, yeah, but you knew what the word computer was. Teletran 1 was a computer. What's Teletran? If you knew what Optimus Prime was in 1984, you knew what a computer was. Most of us knew. You knew what C-3PO was. If you knew what goddamn Millennium Falcon, it wasn't a AI like the Ark. If you know what I'm talking about. But you know what a computer was. If you knew what a R2D2 was. So there's no way. I'm not mad at him. What I'm saying, maybe I'm miffed at him for not. Y'all got to be tougher, man. That's why I wanted to say something about him. It's like, nah, B. It's like, what? In the 80s? No, I'm an 80s kid, bro. I was born in the 70s. You knew what the fucking computer was. We might couldn't afford it. And I say by 85 or 86, I had the Tandy version, which is the exact same thing. It's just you get it from Radio Shack of a Commodore 64. But you knew what the fuck a computer was. Like I said, maybe because I grew up in a house in Queens and it's different from Harlem. But it's the kids in Harlem, your cousins who, whatever. The kids, they knew Everybody knew in New York City, rap music, all that, the early rap music, R&B, computer. Everybody knew what the computer loved. Roger and Zap. Everybody knew what a fucking computer was, man. It's like I'm more upset with him a little bit than her for saying that dumb shit. Cause he's maybe in the '80s. Like, no, it was never. He's young. I don't think he really. I don't remember how I call out the ones who were fake Republicans. He just and a little too soft. Maybe worried about getting canceled by YouTube. It is like, nah, man. There's like, hell, you knew what Star Wars was, and really, I didn't know for years that Star Wars was the first one. The only one I remember the excitement about a new one was Return of the Jedi. So I barely remember, even what's the Empire Strikes Back. I didn't even. Matter of fact, I remember the commercials. I didn't even know what the hell a Jedi was, but I had the toy, a little few toys. My brother or whatever, and my friends had toys, Star Wars. But you still didn't even understand what it was too much. It just was toys, the spaceships and the X-wing fighter, this and that. But I'm like, I remember specifically, like, what the hell is a Jedi? Return? It didn't make sense either. That title didn't make sense. Return of the Jedi. Like, what? Return of what? It just didn't make sense. Because it did eventually. Luke now, and you can see the difference between Luke. I had seen Star. Matter of fact, I remember that horrible show, the Star Wars Christmas. I saw that. I remember. I was sitting there. I don't know, whatever year it came out, I saw it live, on TV. It was on TV. I was in there with my mom. She was cooking Christmas stuff. I remember we watched it, and I thought it was weird as a real little kid about because he showed Chewbacca's family. And yeah, it was fucking weird. It was. And I'm not just get from YouTube and what other people say. I remember I must have been 4 or 5, whatever year that special came out. But anyway, the point is, now let me play the rest of it.
In the inner city, but this is 2024 when all of them have smartphones, tablets, and laptops. So after those statements, this meme went viral.
Young black kids growing up in the Bronx who don't even know what the word a computer is. They don't know. They don't know these things. And I want the world open up to all of them, because when you have their diverse voices innovating solutions through technology, then you're really addressing society's broader challenges.
And old Joe, who probably doesn't even know what Netflix is and thinks movies still come out on VHS tapes, thinks the same thing.
A lot of people don't know how to register. Not everybody in the community.
This is him talking about getting the free vaccine back during the pandemic.
In the Hispanic and the African American community, particularly in rural areas that are distant and or inner city districts, know how to get online to determine how to get in line for that COVID vaccination at the Walgreens or
And another big one was the ID, voter ID. That black people just too stupid, and everybody knows. Everybody got homeboys who didn't have an ID, and everybody knew why they didn't want one. Some of them was too paranoid, thinking they gonna pull your record and call the sheriff or something while you in line waiting because you got warrants. It is like, nah, B, they not gonna do all that. People complain enough about the DMV, so you know how long that would take just to even go through all that. And so they don't want no IDs. But other than that, everybody, even them guys, they know what ID is or how to get one. They just don't want one. They think if they don't have one, somehow they get stopped. The police won't be able to figure out who they are.
The particular store.
And in a desperate attempt to try to retain the black voter base, Joe Biden has temporarily blocked the FDA's ban on menthol cigarettes because 80% of black smokers smoke menthol cigarettes. So he didn't want to upset the and the ban was supposed to go in place, but he issued an executive order to stop it. The
That
NAACP.
would that is funny. You can't fuck with them ports, man. New ports, man. No, man. What the? How you go? Back in our day when we was teenagers, like I said, selling dope. How you gonna recognize the crackhead if they ain't got a Newport hat on? Because sometimes they got them specials and you buy 2 packs and you get a Newport hat. Shit, nigga, you can't. What you can't get rid of Newports, man. I smoke Newports. I ain't gonna. I said I just quit in 2020, but it's you get rid of the menthols. Come on, man. This is like in living color. This ain't even this is like real comedy. Like if we need like Keenan and them to write to come back. Matter of fact, let me pull up some of that living color. The malt liquor. This is like the old school shit. The malt liquor, the menthol, the Billy D. Williams with the Coke 45 and St. Ides. He didn't do St. Ides. I'm just saying. You, Ice Cube and them. Actually, the St. Ides mixtapes is actually pretty nice. The lyrics and the beats. They, because they mostly choose West Coast rappers back then. It was that like '94. So they had, I can't remember everybody, but I know it was Ice Cube and a couple of them, some real rappers. And that's the irony. But see, the ones they were trying to reach, niggas like us, we wouldn't have bought St. Ives. We just would have got that mixtape. I mean, yeah, I take the, when I was in the army, you drank some St. Ives too, but it wasn't just because of the mixtape. It didn't work like that. It was like it's actually pretty good, the tape. But it's like that's the wrong thing trying to reach our generation with celebrities, even if it's actually quality, with the beats and the lyrics. And they probably, if you think about it, they didn't have to put too much effort into it. They basically probably spent a day and just said some, if that much, and it turns out, because that's what they do. But
The NAACP Health Equity Director, Dr. Chris Purnell, says that delaying the ban will disproportionately harm black communities. According to the FDA, more than 80% of black smokers use menthol cigarettes. So Biden, they don't care. They're going to be harming the black community as long as they don't upset them by taking away their favorite cigarettes.
shit, it's like you can't ban fried chicken, something like that. Can't get them little niggas what they want, niggers. That's Biden in them. All right, so back to this. I mean, my point with these so-called black, whoever they are. What I mean, I know they're celebrities. I'm talking about, ain't they supposed to like Charlamagne? Remember, he's the one that Joe Biden said, if you don't, he was doing an interview. If you ain't black, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. Da 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 da. I mean, just this and that. These clowns, and they still towing the Democrat Party line, no matter what they do. And that's why I said that's why I wanted to watch this video.
Well, Hochul issuing a statement now, walking back on her words, saying, "I misspoke. I regret it. Of course, black children in the Bronx know what computers are. The problem is that they, too, often lack access to the technology needed to get on track."
It's like if you misspoke, that's just that they know. Nobody misspeaks like that. Don't know what a computer is. There's a difference between they don't have access. She literally said they don't know what it is. And they got access. Every kid know. They'll at least, at the minimum, go to the library, get your library card. They'll be in there all day. Everybody at least know that if they want. But they got access. They get, especially this day and age with with the Democrat policies. They was getting them for free. They was getting apples. They was robbing the fuck out of them. They didn't have access. Get the fuck out of here. They got everything they want.
High-paying jobs in emerging industries like AI.
That was Pix 11, too. That was our news source. Salute to Pix 11. Now, what does your Uncle Charlotte tell you at least twice a week? I tell you that the craziest people in America come from the Bronx and all of Florida. Now, kids in the Bronx are crazy, but they not stupid. Okay, there's a difference between stupid and crazy. Stupid is not knowing what the word computer is. Crazy is Cardi B. But Cardi B is far from stupid, but she's crazy. So it is an insult to the intelligence.
No, Cardi B is fucking stupid. If she was crazy, she wouldn't have robbed them niggas, drug niggas. Like, no, see what I'm saying? They try to make, Cardi B is not smart by a long shot. She's the bitch is stupid as hell. Exactly. See, that's what I'm saying. They wanted me to click on this. I think they had her do all this just to get me to click on this shit. Like, no. I told you, Charlamagne's another stupid bitch. It's like Cardi B is nowhere near stupid. They're just stupid. This is in response to that video I made the other day about, them being stupid with the economists. You just stupid, bro. Stupid. That's not, no, she's not crazy. She's not intelligent. She's not, madness, crazy, like Beethoven or something. The bitch is stupid. She can't rap. Her music don't sell. She's fucking stupid. But y'all follow them all you want. We leaving. I'm not leaving like that, but we leaving y'all metaphorically. Keep following these fools. Yeah, keep following that fuck nigga right here.
It's Cardi B. But Cardi B is far from stupid.
No, Cardi B is fucking stupid.
Kathy, she said these kids don't know the word computer. She didn't say they don't know how to use computers.
But y'all keep following these clowns. All right, one more thing right quick. All right, so when I was going to make this video, again, as usual, they still mad about Fanny. And this is one of the guys I be talking about who's phony. Wanna know why? I'll show you why.
Yeah, she was.
Today I found.
Alright, now, one day, about a month ago, I made a video. I came out, it was something I was happy, right? And again, this reminds me of, I think I made a video about it this couple of years ago. And it was a senator, a Democrat, stupid motherfucker. And they're trying to get Trump in trouble again about something. My point was, they were talking about the skiff and all this because, I was in an MI unit when I was in the 82nd, right? I didn't have, I was talking about top secret security clearance. But my point is, he tried to mock me. I'm serious. I don't know why I'm so important. But they want me to be quiet. And, he's like, yeah, I know when I come out, we would come out the skiff. He's never been in the Army. But as far as him going, yeah, he had whatever, he probably is on an intelligence committee or something like that. And he's saying when they come out their skiff, you got to make sure you don't, have something in your pockets, and he's literally, I think, bouncing around like a black dude. Because like I said, remember I kept saying, I was joking, once you get the briefing and you sign the paperwork, this and that, and they telling you about stuff, bottom line, I'm like, I'm from the hood, right? I'm not going to the Leavenworth prison, no dumb shit. It was a joke, but it was the truth. And I'm the only one who made jokes about it. He's trying to say it like it was a common thing in the intelligence community. No, that was just me, a black dude from Birmingham, Alabama, in 1994 when I first got there, talking shit, because of the dope era. I'm not doing nothing stupid, to get locked up for no reason. No money is what, especially now I'm in the military. This is different. Because I'm thinking more than likely from the movies, they're only gonna offer you like $10,000. That might be a lot of money to you're a private. I was an E3, but that's not enough. You got to give me enough to escape and live the rest of my life. And You can say, but I thought y'all was supposed to be patriotic. No, the bottom line, no, I'm not. Somebody approached. We're overseas. Somebody approached me. Somehow they know. They're spies. They know what unit. They know this and that. They know I have access, even though I'm a commo guy. So that's why I had to get top secret, because you got access to the info. But you ain't supposed to be there. You never supposed to me. You're not supposed. There's no reason for me to go in there. But if they're transmitting something, yeah, we just need you to do this. We just need you to put that. They're like, no, we'll give you 20. No, hell no. That's what I was talking about, and I get that from where I grew up. It had nothing to do with the military. They didn't tell us nothing like that. They just telling you this is what's gonna happen. Da da da. They speak dryly and matter of factly. I was the one joking about it after the guy. I said that I brought it up again on video, and they had some bone dry, corny ass Democrat. When I was at the skip, yeah, you had to come out and make sure. That nigga, shut the fuck up. Get off my dick, bitch. There's no way, so you was a young black guy in the 82nd, huh? No, exactly. So anyway, this clown, he's supposed to be a Republican. Alright, so I came out about a month. I don't remember the exact video, but I do remember it reminded me, right? I was supposed to be. As soon as I was I finna go online, you gotta open up YouTube. I'm talking about how long I've been talking? 26 minutes ago. Alright, so I see the video, and it's about Fanny. I see the title, and I'm not, you notice I ain't even say nothing about it, but I wasn't. But I said, let me click on it again. There's no reason. Like I said it a month ago, I'm done with it. Not because y'all told me to stop talking about her. I said I'm done with it because there's nothing else for me to say. Either she gonna get sent to prison or she ain't at this point, or they gotta wait till next year after the election. But right now, there's no reason to keep talking or watch it or even pay attention. All right. So anyway, this guy, he's on Rumble too, but that's how because they make sure to put it as soon as I open up. I came out here, hit YouTube, bloop, and it's in the home page, but obviously it's been refreshed. But so I click on it. All right, so back to what I was saying. I came out a month ago. Whatever it was, probably was something about Fanny. You know what? It probably was about Fanny. And I came out and said, "Party people." I said, "Yo, hey, all right, party people." That's not a common phrase. That really is between me and my homies. See those that y'all still when y'all mock me, you don't understand. It's not something that everybody said or my generation and this and that. Some people might have recognized it, and really, mostly people from Atlanta. And I'll show you why. That's how this guy basically exposed himself as a traitor, trying to infiltrate.
Laws in Canada. All right, so in transit today, I found a. All right, party peoples of the interwebs, I'm in transit.
It's no party people of the interwebs. No. Now, I'll show you. I'm going to just leave it at that. I ain't even watched the video because I'm like, I knew this nigga was fake. And yeah, he got it from me. There's no way. He ain't a Republican. Now, I'll just show you where I got it from. And like I said, it is kind of like all of us, all of my crew, it's like, oh, you like that song, nigga. Da da da. But
He's coming. DJ Smurf. Rick Gangsta Trick. Check it out.
and like I said, this was 95, right? Came out 1995. Well, it's one of the versions. That song came out in 95. So by then I had been in the army for like a year and a half or whatever. And I'd be coming home and this song, Birmingham clubs. And back in 95, we didn't play music like that. Like, not in your car, you got a system. That's back then. it say bass music, but we call it booty music. That's where all the twerking and all that come. This is '95. Didn't have a name. And so as dudes, gangsters, you don't like, you gotta pretend you don't like that shit. You can't bob your head because we listen to Scarface or whatever. You know, we grew up on NWA, not that booty music, but we love Two Lot Crew. So it could be the next morning. Wake up, party people. Da da da. Like I said, I gotta be back on post. Probably we might got a 4-day weekend. I gotta drive back to Fayetteville Monday or Tuesday. Probably Monday, not Tuesday. But part is just it's just inside joke. And you like, well, no, that guy, no, he got it from me. And I probably was making a video about Fanny about 2 months ago, and I said, all right, party people, that's where that come from. It's a booty song. And that's in the clubs down south. Like I said, when going to the club, we listening to whatever came out in '95. Bone probably was popping. Bone Thugs and Harmony, all that shit. Whatever's popping off in Burma, that's what we're driving to the club. Oh, going to Atlanta with my army buddies. We're going to Freaknik, da da da, from Fayetteville. The point is, we too tough to listen to that booty shake music, except in the club. The girls in front of you, we don't dance like nowadays. You're a dude, you don't dance. That's where that come from. That's why I just was, I was happy. It was, I didn't even think about none of that. I had forgot about it. I just had to, matter of fact, before I signed on, I had to literally look it up. Like, wait a minute. I knew it was DJ Smurf, but I'm like, I can't remember what song it was. I mean, I like the DJ Smurf. So don't get me wrong. Like MC Shotty and all that. That's what I'm saying. That's all good. But that's what my point is. When y'all mocking me, I tell you, yeah, I'm original. I'm creative. You like it is. Like I said, is the next day. This '95. Matter of fact, because I'm 21 now, whatever, I can get in clubs that we could. Now I'm back home on the weekend or whatever. 4-day weekend. We got a 4-day pass. We can get to the clubs. We had to have a big homie take us in. Or, either way, we can get in now, legally. We're supposed to be in this club. We 16 years ago, somebody had to, somebody that everybody know, one of the big homies had to take us in. We had, or majority of the times, we just was standing out in the parking lot. It still was fun, but, we couldn't get in, you just like watching the women go by, but we 17, ain't nothing we could do. I mean, you could try to talk to them, but anyway. So that's why, like I said, that phrase, when I'm happy, I just was happy. I came out, started the video, and I said, all right, party people, da-da-da. That's where that come from. There's no party people on the internet webs. That's what I'm saying. White, lame Democrats, they're the ones who steal. You're like, well, he's supposed, no, he's a Democrat. And try to the cultural as young black Democrat culture appropriate. Remember I said it. The only cultural appropriators are Democrats, racist Democrats. Lame ass, it's just, it is just, yeah, you don't steal people's shit. Men, that. It ain't even just about physically stealing. You're stealing somebody's creativity, ideas, whatever. That's some punk shit. It's like trying to. It's like I get the pussy and you trying to say what I say to be cool like me so you can get pussy too. That shit lame, nigga. Be yourself. Be yourself. You're a bitch. But anyway, now I'm out. I just had to say that.